This is Mr. and in today's video we're going to have a look at a couple of spammy dragon attack super dragons and electro dragons, and you'll see they follow the same sort of pattern. Let's just dive in and talk about it as it happens. We've got a super wall breaker on the right hand side there. King goes down to distract the archer tower. Baby dragon goes down at the top to create a little bit of a funnel so we know where the super dragons are going to be coming in now. There we go. Super drags are down, balloons are down, quickly followed by the Grand Warden. Notice how quick the rage spells go and the Grand Warden's ability goes as well. The only thing he possibly could have done a little bit different is if he dropped the blimp and then activated the Grand Warden so the blimp was a little bit protected, but never mind. He still got the job done. One clone spell, Town Hall goes down, all the dragons, the super dragons, were protected early on by the Grand Warden's ability, and now there goes the other rage spells. So early rage, early Warden's ability. That's what we're going to key in on, and we're going to have a look at that in the next one as well. Also notice the late drop of the champ over here. The champ's only just come down now, and also the other key thing is that when the dragons and so on were dropped, it aided keeping the queen alive on this side, on this right hand side. So with the dragons and everything coming down, the weapons were not likely to target and wipe out the queen. Pretty important, because if you can keep that queen alive and gut the core with that dragon attack, whether it's a blimp or some other thing that you've used, then the queen can still walk around the outside, just like this queen is doing here now. She's walking around the outside. Now, he even had a free spell left over, and he's still got the champ, one super dragon and two heroes left up. So while he didn't have a million troops left up, he had a decent number left up. So the thing that we're going to key in on is creating the funnel, dropping the troops, early rage, early Warden's ability, late drop of the champ. That's what we saw in this one, and let's have a look at the next one. Okay, just before we dive into this one, as you can see, it's not a fully maxed base, but the person attacking is not a fully maxed attacker in terms of all of the heroes, at least anyway. So let's dive in. You'll see the same principle in action. Similar style base, one of those square bases with the town hall in the middle. Only a couple of minutes. The first one was about a little bit over a minute and a half. This one is also a little bit under 2 minutes. So we've got the king going down. Starts a little bit of distraction first, and then we've got one E-drag and another E-drag. So we didn't bring any baby dragons to create a funnel this time. Now the queen goes down. So as you can see here, by the dragons coming down the same side of the queen is now protected. The queen will live. Early rage, early Grand Warden's ability. Now this time the Warden's ability did capture the stone slammer. So all of that initial DPS coming in didn't really matter too much. Everything was protected. So we've got the 4 rage spells have gone down. Now all we've got is free spells and one invisible spell left to go. So the free spells, use them as you need them in this case. Now at this point it almost looks like, how the hell was this a 3-star? But like I just said before, if you can gut the core, then that's really a positive for you. Now again, here we come with the late deployment of the champ. So we had the early Grand Warden's ability with the early rage, we had the late deployment of the champ, and we had the way the king and queen were dropped to create the funnel also being protected. So here we've got the queen is going around the outside. Not very many troops left, but with the queen going around the outside, still one freeze and one invisible spell left, and the queen's ability left, she can just clean up the rest of the base. Obviously, she's got the unicorn to keep healing her, but she's not encountering a lot of DPS. Activate the queen's ability just to get through the wall a little bit quicker. Also releases a few more archers onto the field of battle. Free spell onto the inferno, and then drop that last invisible spell just so that the queen doesn't get taken out by the inferno, and it didn't matter anyway. So there you go. Points to remember is dropping the king and queen together, so the king protects the queen, and then once those dragons come down, they start wiping out the weapons, so the queen gets to live as well. Early rage spells to get things into the base, and early activation of the Grand Warden's ability, and then just let it play out. If you have any questions or comments about this, do please leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.